guys, today I'm going to share my pregnancy update. I am 31 weeks and 5 days pregnant. This week the baby is the size of a head of romaine lettuce and we have, 9 weeks left to go. It's still like flying by and I'm trying to get so much done. I've decided this week, I was like, I need to start washing his clothes and getting my hospital bag ready, getting his bag ready. I know I still have a ways, but I just like to be prepared and have this stuff ready. And I don't know when you're really supposed to do it. I was thinking I would start at 34, 35 weeks, but I'm starting to find different lists online that I like for what to pack in your hospital bag, and I'm trying to kind of gather things and put them into one corner, and then I'll get my bag out and start to pack it. But I feel like the time is just flying by and I want to be prepared. I want to have everything done and ready. So I'm just trying to sort things out and get that stuff ready. As far as symptoms, this last couple of weeks, I've been feeling really good. I still have obviously the aches and pains in my joints, and my tailbone has kind of eased up a little bit. It's not as painful anymore. It's now my lower back area and my feet. My feet have just been, and maybe that's why I'm not even thinking about the tailbone, because my feet are just in excruciating pain. It doesn't matter what shoes I wear, if I wear flats, if I wear my FitFlops. On the weekends I'll leave and I'll have on wedges, and I'll take a pair in the car just of my FitFlops or a sandal that's flat, not flat, but has some support, but not a wedge, because I'm always in wedges. So I'll carry an extra pair of shoes with me just in case I'm out walking and my feet I can't go anymore, or I'm noticing they're starting to swell. I'll switch shoes in the car and just walk around in a more comfortable shoe. So my feet are still swelling by the end of the day. If I'm on my feet all day long, by the time I put my feet up on the couch, just to crunch my toes, it's so painful. They're so puffy that I can't really crunch them. I'm drinking a lot of water. I'm trying to stay hydrated as best I can. But I know that the swelling is just kind of towards the end of your pregnancy. It happens, so I'm expecting, it's something that I've expected. So I'm hoping it doesn't get any worse, because it's not too bad, it's just they're puffy. I have been noticing as well that I'm getting some Braxton Hicks contractions. My stomach will get super, super tight, and that'll last just a few seconds, and then it kind of eases up a little bit. At first I was thinking it was just the baby, I thought he was moving around, and I'm oh, well, maybe that's just him pushing out, but my whole entire abdominal area gets super, super tight, and then it will kind of release. So he's still moving around a ton, and he's been kicking on the side, the side of my ribs. It seems like his little foot is always in my rib, on the side. I'm noticing him kick a lot. And I've also, since I've been tracking the fetal kicks, I have noticed that he likes to, not that he likes, but he usually gets up and moving around, not get up and moving around, but he'll start to move around and kick a lot between the hour of 3:45 a.m. and 4:15. So that's his most active in the morning, and then I get up, I'll make the bed, I'll work out, and he doesn't really move around. I might feel one little kick while I'm working out, but he usually, I think that's he goes back to sleep. And then I don't really feel him again until maybe after breakfast, a little bit in the afternoon, and then very active in the evening again. And it's he's doing flips or twirls, or I can't really figure out. I always stare at my belly trying to see if I can figure out if it's a foot or a hand or what it is, but all I see is my belly just kind of rolling and moving. It's kind of funny. So I've just had the lower back pain, my tailbone has eased up, and then I've noticed my inner sit bones have been killing me. And I can't even squeeze my legs together because it hurts so bad in the pelvic area. It just feels so intense. And I thought last week maybe it was because I was doing some cardio on the spin bike, and I thought maybe it was the seat, from me sitting on it for too long and pedaling. I thought maybe that's the inner sit bones, that's why it was hurting. But it still continued this week, so I'm not really sure. I think it's just achy joints. I've been sleeping pretty well. I get up maybe once. Sometimes I don't even get up in the middle of the night to go to the restroom. So I've noticed that my restroom breaks are not as frequent. It just seems when I'm out and about running errands, when I'm out doing something, I'll have to go, and then it's I really don't. I just feel I have to. But my sleep, I've been sleeping through the evening that. It's really nice to get a good night's sleep, and I wake up usually the same time. So it's not I'm getting up any earlier. So my sleep has been good. We are still tossing around two names for him, the two that we've been stuck on the whole time. But I think we've decided but it's like every day we kind of change. So I'm not really sure. I would like to get that done because we're doing a monogram for his bedroom. So I kind of like want to get the initials, like what we're going to use, but we keep going back and forth on the middle names. And then we're like, do we really want to use that first name, or do we want to use that as a middle name? So we keep going back and forth. My girlfriend's like, you're going to have to wait till he's born and look at him and see him, and then you'll pick his name. She did that with her son, and she's like, I had one name set for him, and then he was born, and I was like, nope, it's going to be this name. And so she thinks that's like what I should do, but I would really like to get like his name, like what I want finalized. And then we're still working on the nursery, doing like little bits. We decided this past weekend I wanted to install some like organization into his like organization shelving into his closet. He has a good sized closet, but I think that some of the space in there is like wasted space. So I was telling my husband, I'm like, do you think it's possible to make like some shelving or like drawers or something? Because he has like a huge, this like shoe rack that was built into the closet. And I mean, I have a couple of them in my closet and I use them, but I think for a baby, even for a toddler and like a little boy, I don't think he needs that much shoe space in his closet. So I'm thinking about maybe just cutting it in half and like putting drawers. I don't know. So I think that might be a project we're going to work on this weekend, because we discussed it last weekend and my husband thinks it's going to be pretty easy to do because he did it in a home that he had previously owned. And so he said it's not hard. It should just take, you know, one weekend, like just a couple hours in the day. So I think we're going to work on that this weekend, and then I'm going to also start on the bathroom. So most of his nursery is done. I'm just finalizing like some artwork stuff and just things that I can't really find that I know, like I know what I'm looking for, I just can't find it. And then it's one of those things, like you go into a store, you can't find it, but then when I'm not looking for it, I'm sure I'll find it. Because there was stuff that I found recently that I was looking for this house when we were decorating, and I couldn't find it anywhere. And then I just found it and I was like, well, I've already bought something else. But that always happens. Like you find things that you don't need, you know, when you don't need them, and then when you need them, you're not going to find them. My eating has still been pretty good. I haven't really had any cravings at all. And my appetite still has not been like, I haven't really been hungry. I'm still eating my snacks and like small meals throughout the day, but I'm not eating like big meals because I just haven't really been hungry. Like I'm not starving, or I'm not like, my husband will ask like, do you want to go get lunch? And I'm like, okay. Like my appetite has not really been, like it hasn't really been like strong, or like, you know, I thought by now, like in the third trimester, everyone always says that's when the baby starts growing and that's when your appetite. So maybe in a couple of weeks I'll be shocked and it'll happen and I'll be starving, or hungry all the time, or want to eat, but I haven't really been hungry lately. Okay, so moving on, I will show you guys some of the things that we've purchased for the baby. I'll show you just a few items of clothes that I got like a fantastic deal on, and then I'll just show you like the things that we picked up. I got these at Costco. I saw these little books and I really liked them. They're little finger puppet books, and I always see these at the store, but they're never wrapped in plastic, and you can tell like people played with them or let their kids kind of like chew on them as they're shopping. So I was just kind of like, I want those books, but I don't want them like where they're not wrapped, like brand new. So we saw these at Costco, and I think they were $12.99, and I think they had like four different sets. Like you could get different like storybooks. I just picked out Itsy Bitsy Spider, Mary Had a Little Lamb, and Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. I thought these ones were cute, but they have all different kinds of them, and they have these at Costco right now. I love their like around the holiday time, they have all the like gift sets and book sets. So I picked that up. And then I was at Ross and I found this Baby Einstein set, and this is just 12 sturdy board books. It has shapes, colors, animals, music, and more. Here's the back. And these are just in like a little like carry case. I saw these at Buy Buy Baby too, and I think they were not much more than what I paid at Ross. At Ross they were $6.99. At Buy Buy Baby I think they were $9.99. But here's all the different little books that come in the set. So there's 12. So I picked up this one, and then while I was there, I also found these little swaddle muslin blankets, and these ones were $7.99. One's just blue, and then one has blue and gray whales on it. So I got these two. And then I saw this, and I wasn't sure. I thought it was kind of a cool concept, and I picked it up. It's the Samsonite Auto Seat Protector. It protects your seats, easy clean, non-slip surface. You just put it in your car, like in the back seat, and then you have your car seat on top of it. So as it's not really for when he's like newborn, but probably like when he's more toddler, like when they're drinking and stuff, if they spill like anything onto your car. This is like an easy clean mat. Plus it has like a little pocket down here, like a little mesh pocket that you can put little like toys or books or whatever in there. So I picked this up. I don't know, we haven't even tried it in our car yet, but I thought it would be kind of a cool little, just like keep your car seat clean. And then I also picked up these 3 changing pad liners at Babies R Us. These are just in like a chocolate brown, and they're a terry cloth with the Wipe Clean like backing. And these are, I just got for the changing pad. He has a cover, but I thought I would put this on top of the changing pad and then put his cover on top of it. So if any like blowouts or leaks or anything like that, at least this will protect the changing pad cover itself, even though that is like this Wipe Clean material also. But then if I need to take one of these like for travel or something to put it on top of the changing pad that I have. But I got these ones at Babies R Us, and I think they were on clearance for like $9 or $8 for a set of 3. So I picked those up. And then I was at Walmart and I was looking through their clothing. There was a rack that I thought they were just like putting stuff out. So I looked, and everything on this rack was marked $1. So I was like, okay, I need to buy these clothes. I literally spent for all these outfits, like I think less than $10, because I think I only bought 9. But I found all these little outfits, and I thought for $1, really, even if we're staying in that day or not going anywhere, just like play outfits, or you know, when they're newborns and you know, in their first few months, they go through outfit changes so frequently, from spit up and pee and poop and just all that stuff. You have to change them so often. So this one I got in a 0 to 3, and it was originally $7.94 for $1. So I got this little set. It says Mommy's All-Star. And then I picked up this one. It says Little Slugger, and it just has a little baseball hat, a little onesie, and then these little blue pants. That one was $1. So all these I'm going to show you were only $1. This little camo short set, and it has a little tiger here. And I got them in all different sizes, 0 to 3 months, newborn, 6 months, whatever they had really. This is another 0 to 3. This is just little monkeys. It has little monkey feet, and they're little like sailor monkeys with sailboats. And then I picked up this one. They had it in 2 different sizes. I got 3 to 6 months, and I also got it in newborn, because I thought for $1 I was just gonna, oh, they're tingle. I was just going to get both of them, because I was like, I don't care. They're just little pirates. And so this one's a little newborn, and this one is the 3 to 6 months. How come it says, oh, available sizes up to 9 months? I was like, why does it say 9 months? So this one's just a little ARG pirate, and it zips up the front with the little feet. Also got this one. It's another 3-piece set, and it just says cute with a little puppy dog, and then the little bonnet has like little puppy ears, and then little striped pants. It's just beige and baby blue. And then this one I thought was cute. It's just a little dinosaur top, and then the little camo pants. And this one was a 3 to 6 month set. And then I got this little onesie, and this one was in 0 to 3. It just says, ladies, I'm here to rescue you. And it's just a little lifeguard onesie. So I picked those up at Walmart, and I think I bought 9 of them, so it was $9. But I thought it was such a good deal, and I know they go through outfits so often, so I thought for $1 you really can't, you know, lose. And then my last couple purchases I did on eBay. I bought a couple of books. This one is the Moms on Call Guide to Basic Baby Care, and it comes with an instructional DVD. I don't know if I'll actually watch the DVD, but it's an interesting book. It goes over different like bathing things, and like a breastfeeding schedule, or if you're going to bottle feed schedule, first aid, things like that. So far it's a pretty interesting book. I started this one a couple days ago, and so this one's, I got this one on eBay. They have it on Amazon too. I checked both places. And then the next book I got is What a Difference a Mom Makes. And this one I had a couple of my girlfriends recommend, so I wanted to read it. And this book is about moms with boys, whether you have one boy, multiple boys. It's a really good book. I started reading it, and it's really good. And it's just about how like us women are so different from boys, and us understanding boys, and how you're going to make such a huge impression on your son's life and the way that you raise him to be a gentleman. And it's a really good book. This one's by Dr. Kevin Leman. I'll link both of these books down below if you guys want to look at them, but My two girlfriends had rave reviews about these, and the reviews on this book in general were really good. So I wanted to get this and read this book. Here's my bump just straight on. Here's my bump from the side. My bump from the back. And then here's my bump with no shirt. Front, side, and back. And that is everything for my update. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If any of you are pregnant right now or new moms, I hope you guys are doing well and you guys are feeling great and you guys are having a great week, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!